Just like with many other systems in the lab, you will have to connect your setup with a garden hose. Make sure that this connector is not leaking. Behind that connector you will see a ball valve that will allow you to stop the water from flowing through your setup. Then you have a pressure reduction valve, a manometer, the rotameter, a control valve, and then the actual boiler. This boiler is in fact a very simple system. On the left you will see the cold water inlet, and on the right the hot water outlet. If you plug it into the power socket and supply it with 240 volts AC, then the system will be switched on. If it's not connected to the power supply, it will just not heat. So if you want to determine the measurement range that you will are dealing with, first make sure that it is not connected and see what temperature of the water flow is. And then plug the system into the power socket and see what the maximum temperature is if the system is working at full power. Now you know the maximum and minimum temperature of your system, which corresponds to a 0% working time and 100% working time. After the boiler, you will see that the water is let up and down a few times in order to create a process with that time before everything goes back into the drain. You will also see that at various positions you will have PID-100 temperature sensors installed into the system. The PID-100 temperature sensors can be plugged into the system at 3 positions behind the boiler. You can do so by opening up the screws at those positions, slide the sensors in, and make sure that you tighten everything properly afterwards. Removing trapped air out of the system, it can be done through releasing the screw while there is water flowing through the pipes. Move the sensor a little bit around and then close the screw again to make sure that everything is sealed properly. The PID controller has 4 buttons. The left top one switches between manual and automatic operation mode. On the right top you have the function button. At the bottom you will see the up and the down key. In order to work in the manual mode, you have to press the operation mode key, and you will see that on the display a LED starts to blink next to the words man. Now you can use the function button to select the parameter that you want to display on the screen. If you want to change the output percentage, you can use the up and the down arrow to do so. The RP parameter is not in use, and the set point is being overruled by the output since you control directly the output percentage of the controller. The operation mode key will allow you to switch back to automatic mode. If you want to change the parameters, what you'll have to do is you'll have to hold down both the up and the down button till the set LED starts to blink, and within 2 seconds you have to press the function key. Now the set LED will stay on and you will have the opportunity to browse through all the functions with the function key. Most important for our experiments is that you can change the proportional band, the rate and the RSet. If you want to switch back to the normal operation mode, hold down up and down and then the function key so that you leave the set mode. This is only working if the set point and the measured temperature are displayed on the screen.